with a couple of big burst damage sources. When it comes down to the pickoff, Idok will not be able to have the same kind of impact. And to make things worse here, the Xborg getting picked here makes the lane
jungle.
so much
jungle.
more... Oh, it's a jungle Xborg.
Yeah, sir. So again, we were talking about flexibility. It is very, very flexible. And this time Sutsujin under pressure alongside Idok.
Getting some damage down. Key not level 4 just yet. Rins. Open the Frog armor. Penalty zone coming in. Rins actually getting it out. Frigid Glacier stunning Super Luke. First blood over. Super gets forced back. That's a knockout over to Key, who gets out with the Vengeance. Has the final slash and uses the Vengeance on the orange buff.
Clean Land of Dawn with the sweep. But look at that. Key now stuck.
Coming out the chain. Actually now Frigid Glacier coming down. Minish Fury. Moreno finding 3 and I'm offended to bring them into a big blast. And now a stun. Super Ken is massive in the early game. Triple kill from Bigetron Alpha, a response.
Dang, what a combo that was with the sweep into the massive AoE, man. Last Insanity from Super Ken definitely made that a bit more difficult. Skylar, though, getting jumped on.
Whoa, whoa.
No follow-up. Skylar almost lost his life, but too far to follow up the final slash, so they're looking for a dive!
Stun down on the Skylar now, the Vengeance as well. Given his Fury as the Lycan Pounce comes down. Severe destruction into the back line now as the last Insanity comes down to Skylar. That's the SOD to the back and Mon finds the kill. And there's another dive over to Idok, who is able to survive still. Could purify out from Iman. But look at Dyron with the Spear of Destruction.
Yeah, Spear of Destruction could be a tool to make this a 4v5. And this time around, penalty zone.
Great time offended into the final slash. The combo, Sutsujin finds the neutral objective. Now even his Fury knocks them off, but Super King gets rid of Dyron. Now it's Luke in the midst of it all, taken down, traded over.
Oh, Idok.
He wants to go for more Spear of Destruction over to Idok. Skylar not able to reach out enough damage. A winning trade for Bigetron Alpha in kills.
Moreno, though, getting chased down by Skylar.
He walks up, does damage now. Final slash on the 2. Skylar still finding the shot over Key. Vengeance, and Skylar doesn't even need to go for the Lycan Pounce. Rins executes. Trying to hover Super Luke there with the Geek Fam emote. Okay.
Having fun. He's having total fun. Oh, Iman? 1v1?
Skylar with the Abyss Walker. Skylar solo kill! Where have we seen this before? And I'm offended. Over to Dyron now with the Vengeance resets. Moreno pushing me out to the chain. Great Frigid Glacier. Stun him up again. It's a trade. Iman up top for Dyron in the mid lane. Essentially against the chain again, but the immobilization will not be able to fully take Super Luke down. And it's a turtle over Bigetron Alpha. Skylar to be caught for a bit. Key gonna go for the Vengeance now. Constantly has chain knocked up. Last Insanity to the back line right now. Sutsujin taking a whole lot of damage. And Minus Fury actually able to find a few of the Bigetron members. The SOD! Super Luke! But I'm offended now. Iman joining the fray. Sutsujin in the midst of it all trying to deal damage. But the Spears does more in the long run. Bigetron
on occasion, but in these small skirmishes with 3 members, with 4 members.
Whoa.
Ooh, Key making a play once more for Rins.
Trying to bait on some of the abilities. Last Insanity. Over to Rins. He still has the passive. That's the blow up. The Frigid Glacier dodged away from Moreno. Has the Frigid Glacier knocked it down. Rins. How do you? I mean, it's frozen and then burnt down. That's the fire. And ice.
Freezes, but pull?
I'm offended. Final slash. A big spear to the face. Idok now next to the chopping block. Last Insanity again. Dyron forced to jump in. Blown up by Super Ken.
The red robots rage against the kingdom.
He just denied the retribution by pulling him away. Moreno now feeling it, making the moves around the map. Skylar wants to try and do something, but Dyron's slow.
I'm offended over to Dyron, and he can't even use the penalty zone.
Wow. The vision from the base, and it's just not allowed. They have a lot of high ground, and they still have a Minotaur, but look at that. Instantly last Insanity.
Wow, what an isolation there. Well planned. Ken walks up so that the final slash can isolate Dyron. Now Frigid Glacier that finds 2, but Super Ken still has immortality. That's 4 HP bars for him. Luke in the bottom lane just spamming the Moreno! Getting the passive over Key. Doesn't want to go for the final slash just yet. Jumps in with Vengeance. Blinkers out to safety, still keeping his immortality intact.
They need to clap back. This could be the start of something.
2-man, I'm afraid they're stolen Frigid Glacier! Moreno! What an instant response! That looked like a mistake from them overstaying, but they turn it around. And now he's recalling in the base.
Classic Moreno, man. RRQ committing onto Super Luke. The EXP lane Ruby, who has the Queen's Wings, who has the Athenas, not the wisest of ideas, and you can see why Bigetron were using it as bait. 2 turrets will definitely fall right here, but can Bigetron find more?
Final slash over to Sutsujin. He has the enhanced sword, but Super Ken is going with last Insanity. Iman with the Fear of Destruction to the back line, the Frigid Glacier, it melts you down, but Bigetron's heat continues. Miss Fury knocking him up, but now with the airtime, they're actually gonna be the ones to turn it around once again. 5 members strong, it's just Skylar. It's deja vu to last season, the Crown Prince left alone, and then he wipes them out. Bigetron Alpha starts it strong in game 1.
The machines rage against the rebuild of the kingdom yet to reply with their battle cry, 1-all.
For Bigetron Alpha, I thought they would just go double down on the aggression and go for Jawhead, because that's something we haven't seen a whole lot of. Oh, the big thermos against the Valentina.
Whoa,
that's a big resource to be giving a comp that wants to dive like this.
Wait, Aurora XP?
EXP lane Aurora.
EXP Aurora?
Oh,
How does this function?
Stay in the back and be a bit more safe. Skylar though, 1v2.
Gonna go for it, now still in the human form. Goes in the Lycan form, gonna dodge away, now Skylar unable to escape still. Superken picks up all the blades, but Edoc is gonna go for the chase right now. Superken might be traded away, but he has the Finch poise. Can Edoc get him in range? Defiant blade, Superken is out, he's right there, pops in the barrier, Edoc flickering forward, finding the kill back, and that's a good trade over. Moreno forcing a Purify in, stealing away the Frigid Glacier.
It's only gonna get even worse. Oh, look at that.
No Purify earlier, big power danger, penalty zone from Luke. Tyron, an amazing response, this time not staying in lane.
Shut down Superken, who has been active in farming, well charged though.
Going over to Edoc, doesn't have the passive, Frigid Glacier popped in, but it's gonna be dodged away from with the Tempest of Blades. Setsujin tried to read the blades out, super fast by Superken.
The hands of RRQ. Bigetron Alpha looking to call the respawn.
Final flash over, Superken still with the Tempest of Blades, still going for it, wins out the retreat battles, that's the penalty zone into the wild charge. Good another round to escape with the Frigid Glacier to disengage.
Edoc.
Swinging a hammer still, Luke Key with the power of nature, just trying to scout in, down with the vengeance. Now with Moreno still in the back line, trying to look for another realm opportunity to turn this fight around. Key with the flicker out, Tyron with the execute, so Turtle.
I wonder if with the passing of time, with more items in their inventory, they can do better.
Setsujin getting Luke, they're using a lot of resources on him right now as Moreno walks up forward, zone 3 members of the back line away. Looking to be engaged on Rins, almost went for it. The Stampede unable to find its mark there. Now one charge, so it's a 3, Superken getting rid of the HP bar, frozen though, great reaction from RRQ. And Bigetron are forced back, Key forced to use the conceal, and he can heal
in a while. And Darwin is still going with the regen-based attempt. Look at this play though, going on Super Luke.
Yeah, doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, Fraser's Trap 2, Luke still holding onto the penalty zone.
It's like they're just having not enough damage here, but they're very happy to just get the members of Bigetron low enough that they're forced to go back. But look at Skylar.
Oh no.
Engaged on right now, Moreno just recalling him in the Netherrealm. Late. He didn't use the flicker though, Setsujin gonna go for the chase, goes in for the retribution. Moreno pops in the Netherrealm right now as he's able to space out and away. But now it's forced back, Stampede into the Frigid Glacier. Gives him the thumbs up there. He got me good. Zaman forced down below. Dyron's still able to pop in the final slash. They are looking to go for the siege here. As Ling,
The next one being a Lord, even for RRQ, it's gonna be difficult to try and use this Lord to maybe pressure our Bigetron.
Dyron, what a play! The wild charge mid lane, Luke goes over the penalty zone, but dies instead. That's a break Frigid Glacier from the side of Edoc. Again, and Monster Elements of it all caught on a lot of the damage. Still able to escape somehow. They lose Moreno and Luke though, and that is a big turning point there. RQ needs to go for him. Fine blade into the midst of it all right now with the Tempest of Blades. They're gonna try to go for it. Setsujin as reliable as ever. Wow. Wins out the retreat battle. Oh, Moreno decides to walk up the throw. Walks up a bit too overzealous now. Purify baited out, and Mon unable to go for anything more. Super Luke trapped in the final slash to bring him back, and RRQ are truly back on the board.
You can stand there for as long as you want. Look at Superken though.
Wild charge, good plays the strap, actually hitting on the Superken. From Setsujin locks him down! And Dyron executes him. Moreno stealing away the Appraiser's Wrath once again, able to find a taunt onto Dyron. They're stuck there right now, but look at the waves. They cannot afford to look for the fight right now. The mid lane pushing in. Up top as well, this time no Ken. Ritten's walking up, the Holy Defense propped in the mid lane. They still have a Lord up top and a wave down below. And look at that gold lead now, fully on RRQ.
There are 2 mages on the side of RRQ though, so the siege in theory can go their way very heavily. Superken is up in 1 second. Are they gonna try and risk it?
Holy Defense again, Key, Chunk. Moreno in the mid lane trying to go for the clear right now. Gets 4 max covered by penalty zone in the wild charge, but it doesn't connect out to all of the members. The barrier. Great response, Dyron! Final slash to bring him back all the way. Luke still able to survive for a bit, but Skylar takes him out. Ken's trying to look for the cut, and he does go into the mid lane, but will a possible flank waiting in the bush right now. Rins. No, Nether Realm. Super Ken has it for the blades. Will be going on to Edo, finding one, finding Ko! Oh! Super Ken finding a shutdown as key. Walks up, great wild charge. Super Ken able to escape. The vengeance still there from Dyron. Unable to find the stun and the reset. And Bigetron Alpha recover.
Man,
Enough for RRQ to win a fight.
The call there from Super Ken trying to force the Lord there. They go with the exchange.
So they're already very low. Doesn't have the retribution. There's a good Nether Realm there to save them, but it's another realm now responded over with as well. Zaman still on his Zaman Force, dashing back and forth. Super Luke taken down.
Oh!
The push stampede over. Key is next in the chopping block. Super Ken still no purple buff. Retribution up in 8 seconds. They can't go for it. Ken with a big push, canceled out, finding Dyron. But that's about it. That's all he can find. Moreno frozen and taken out. Now it's just Zaman. Who was there in the bush? Synchro Vision, Zaman Force used up, dodging away from the stun, getting the passive, jumping back again! Eman! Winning out in a 2v1 and saving the game perhaps. Oh, Lycan Pounce, so Skylar. Great timing on the Lycan Pounce to find it, and now it should be a Lord for RRQ.
The Terminator kneels down to the Crown Prince. Thankfully RRQ, they still prevailed. Eman posed a huge threat, but this time RRQ, they're on the front foot of this game.
There's a big Lord though in the mid lane. Super Luke's gonna be frozen away. Brought back with a final slash and taken out. Great pickoff now. Super Ken might have to just recall and join the team. RRQ still using Academy in the bottom lane. Super Ken was not able to fully clear out the wave, and Super Ken looks for the flank here. The Enhanced Lord is already on the base. 18 minutes in. Super Ken with the flank right now. Zaman Force just popped in. The time of the blaze used up as another round comes out to save RRQ. Eman jumping back and forth. Skylar losing a lot of HP. Eman finding the window to go for the kill in the midst of that fight.
Eman has always
already done
the Lord.
Half of the HP over the Lord. Now it comes down to Retribution. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna charge over. Steals it away. Rins gets rid of Super Ken and Dyron finds a massive final slash. Luke jumps over the penalty zone. Moreno all by isolated Key. Red out on that bush. Now loses his immortality as Luke is actually able to dish out some damage over to Adolf, but he's only just a roamer right now. Was Eman is left to defend all alone. Does he have Zaman Force? Does he have enough resources? No, he does not. RRQ Hoshi equalize, and we will get game number 3 under our belt.
The Kingdom continue their rebuild with one of their prodigies in the front foot, Edoc, with the seal and the closure coming in. They come charging, and the red robots, they need to reset.
what in the world is going on? We were anticipating the normal intense matches we've seen in the season so far, from last season even. But Ken's here has brought out the rabbit from the hat, the Rome Aurora. Comes to the last pick right here. I think they're pretty set on durability and technically in damage output as well. Gonna bring out the Claude signature choice. Skylar's Claude has been very reliable, and against the Netherrealm, if you do enough damage, if you get ahead enough, you can completely negate that Netherrealm, and in fact use it as when you deal damage to your opponent. Hang on a minute, Dyron.
First shatter down though. Super Luke gonna be rotating over as well. Good stun and a vengeance there. Reset it so many times.
All damages to the target by 2%, so 12%. But look at that.
Oh, Moreno goes for the Purifier earlier. Moreno, 1 HP! Rins with a flicker forward, finding the zap down, and Edoc ejecting him out to safety. Ken's still gonna go for it. I don't think he should. And he does decide to back away. Now onto Edoc he goes.
Flicker. Man, they're forced to use all these flickers defensively here, RRQ. It's not the way to level 4, but look at this play in the bottom side.
Eman jumping in as well. Now at the top of the blade, Super Ken picking up all the blades, and Eman tanking it up. So he's still very very healthy. Can go for the orange buff again. Well, Super Luke there, not able to go for it. Final slash used up. Luke deciding to go in. Now caught on the onward. Bit of miscomp perhaps. Netherrealm though still there to provide some safety. Key rotating over. Dominator's descent. Luke taken down.
Great sequence of events. The Dominator's descent for the extra crowd control. Now Edoc though imploded.
The Super Ken rotating forward as well. That's unstoppable force, and the blades to pick it up. Equalizing in kills. Picking up the blades to Tsujin. Gonna wait up a bit. Moreno, no nether realm this time around. Pops in a Purify to get those stacks.
Rely on this jawhead
Hey.
quite a few times, and here we go, Super Can!
Or Shatter onward! Dyron and Sutsujin again just reading the maneuvers, waiting for the purple buff to spawn, and now taking it away. Luke with the final slash. We can Dyron back, but the Earth Shatter still connects out of two.
Implosion.
Despite that, Dominator's Descent though coming down as well. Dyron able to flicker around. That's amazing. What happened, Key? Find the kill, bring in Edok back, Rins. The Dominator's Descent already expiring now. They're gonna go for the Shadow Stampede. Rins brought back in mind with a Synchro Fission. And Bigetron actually winning out in the end. Sutsujin jumping with the Quad Shadow, back and forth now. The stun, the shove.
Whoa.
The Vengeance reset. Sutsujin has to give this away. And it will be a trade. He'll be able to take the turret down below, but he has to be careful. He's right there, blazing away, used up. Oh, he's gonna be waiting in the BMI right there. So this is gonna expire very, very soon. Edok jumping with unstoppable force. Skylar's gonna be caught by Moreno. Skylar was zoned away completely, Key. Still getting the Nether Realm HP. Have so many ways to actually tackle this fight. Super Luke jumping into the midst of it all. Into Edok, under the final slash, from Diamond back, and the Stampede as well. The Dominators Descend, they were able to out-sustain it. Meanwhile, Ken 1v1 and getting the kill on the Sutsujin. They wiped RRQ Hoshi out in the 7th minute.
The Kingdom tarnishes, and Bigetron Alpha, they take charge.
Force back, he might be looking for it. Ejector. Oh, onward. Super Ken, he still has the implosion. Finding two now. Super Ken gonna be rotating over now. Zaman Force placed down. 2 members taken out. Where did that Dominator's Descent go?
Got immediately deleted. That's the weakness of the Dominator's Descent, and Sutsujin is still very much in danger, trying to make plays happen right here. Damage especially coming in from Eman.
Oh, look at Key. Conceal just to zone them away right now. Holy Defense already used up. Top. Sutsujin dealing with the wave in the bottom lane, and RRQ can go for this final slash. Edok. Force a flicker out. Super Ken jumping in. Okay! With an implosion to the midst of it all. Skylar with a blazing duet. That's all he can do under the fountain. The shadow kill used up, but it just tickles the robots. Sutsujin, Dyron, and Skylar unable to defend. Bigetron Alpha keeps the record against RRQ perfect since season 12.
Oh man. Unfortunate day for the Kingdom. It was going so well, but the experience of the robots shows once more. They took full control, and every single time they have not let RRQ get anything in this game. Every single trade, every single objective was answered almost immediately.
Again, the machines rage against the dying of the Kingdom.